Katie Price's love life has never stayed out of the spotlight for long, and her latest marriage is already stirring up controversy. This time, it's not about whirlwind romance or shock wedding photos, but about serious questions surrounding her new husband's business credentials. The man who has reportedly presented himself as a globe-trotting tycoon with elite Silicon Valley connections, even name-dropping Elon Musk, is now facing growing scrutiny over whether those claims actually hold up. And the deeper you dig, the shakier the story appears. The Tycoon image, big claims, bigger questions. According to multiple reports and online sleuths, Katie Price's new husband has described himself as a successful entrepreneur with international business interests, cutting-edge tech ventures, and connections at the highest levels of wealth and innovation. Among the most eyebrow-raising claims, alleged professional links to Tesla and SpaceX boss Elon Musk, a statement that immediately raised red flags among critics familiar with how closely Musk's inner circle is documented. So far, however, no public records, verified partnerships, or credible third-party confirmations have emerged to support these bold assertions. In today's hyper-transparent business world, genuine tycoons usually leave a digital footprint. Company registrations, media interviews, financial disclosures, investor documentation, industry recognition. In this case, that footprint appears remarkably faint. Alleged companies that don't add up. Investigators digging into the supposed businesses linked to Price's husband claim to have found companies with minimal activity, websites heavy on buzzwords but light on substance, limited financial filings, no evidence of large-scale operations or major clients. Some of the firms reportedly associated with his name appear to exist largely on paper, while others have vague descriptions that mirror popular startup language without offering clear explanations of products, services, or revenue streams. Critics argue this pattern is common in so-called vanity entrepreneurship, where image and perception are prioritized over actual commercial success. The Elon Musk name-drop controversy. Perhaps the most explosive element of the story is the repeated implication of ties to Elon Musk, a name frequently used to add instant credibility and prestige. Industry insiders point out that Musk's business relationships are extensively tracked, and even minor collaborators are usually easy to verify through press releases, SEC filings, or professional networks. So far, Musk has not acknowledged any connection. No shared ventures have been identified. No documented meetings, investments, or collaborations have surfaced. To critics, this raises the possibility that Musk's name was used purely as a status symbol rather than reflecting any real professional relationship. Why Katie Price keeps attracting controversy. Katie Price is no stranger to turbulent relationships. From highly publicized marriages to messy breakups, financial struggles, and tabloid chaos, her personal life has often intersected with questionable characters. Fans have expressed concern that the former glamour model may once again be caught up with someone whose public image doesn't align with reality. On social media, reactions range from sympathy to frustration. "I just hope she's protected financially this time. How does this keep happening?" Red flags everywhere. Some supporters insist Price deserves happiness and argue that outsiders should reserve judgment. Others worry history may be repeating itself. Image versus reality in celebrity relationships. Experts note that celebrities can be particularly vulnerable to partners who project wealth, power, and influence, especially when those qualities offer stability after periods of turmoil. Presenting oneself as a successful businessman with elite connections can be incredibly persuasive, even when the claims aren't fully substantiated. In recent years, similar cases have emerged involving high-profile romances where supposed moguls were later exposed as exaggerating, or outright fabricating, their business success. No formal accusations, yet. It's important to stress that no criminal charges or formal fraud allegations have been made against Katie Price's husband at this stage. Much of the controversy stems from inconsistencies, missing evidence, and unverified claims rather than proven wrongdoing. Still, critics argue that when public figures make grand statements about wealth and influence, scrutiny is inevitable, especially when those claims appear designed to enhance status rather than reflect documented success. What happens next? As attention grows, pressure is mounting for clarity. Observers expect one of three outcomes. Proof emerges to back up the tycoon narrative. Claims quietly disappear from public profiles. Further investigation reveals deeper inconsistencies. For Katie Price, the situation once again places her personal life under a harsh spotlight, and fans are hoping the story doesn't end in yet another painful chapter. Until verifiable evidence surfaces, the mystery surrounding her new husband's supposed empire, and those headline-grabbing Elon Musk connections, remains exactly that, A story built on big boasts, unanswered questions, and mounting skepticism.